Yes, we have. We have done that. We have recorded a single. No. Mhm. Yeah. What an adventure. Like, the whole thing has been that was so fun. Like, just the recording process of it was, like, we did it, like, from the future. Like, we did it, what's his name? Nico did it right here in this booth while you were at your studio, and we just, like, did it together, caught a vibe, and it was awesome. Yeah, he was on the call too. Awesome. So cool. That's right. Michael Shores. You do? Yes. I know. I wish. Yeah, I didn't get to do that. I want to. I have to go to Todd Burke's. Oh no, your audio went away. Oh, there you are. Yeah. Yeah, but I could go to Todd's and do it. He has an Atmos set up. But I'm cannot wait to do this. Like, I still haven't heard it on Atmos. This is my first Atmos song. I'm ecstatic about this. I only heard about it a few months ago, and like, cut to, I have an Atmos song with you. What pretty exciting. You want to explain what Atmos is? It's like it feels like listening to music in a very different way than you've heard it before. It's like if we're in 3D, it's 5D, baby. Like, you're enveloped by sound coming from below and above and all around you. It's different from regular surround sound. It's totally different. Sick. I can't wait. You can't go backwards. Yeah, absolutely. So stoked. That's oh, I love Freebird so much. It's like one of my favorite songs. So good. Yeah. Thank you. It is. I know, me too. We have a lot of work ahead of us, and I'm really excited for it, though. It's gonna be a good time. Yeah, me too. Right. I did. Do it. Yeah. Yes. The singing rivers. Yeah, the Tennessee River is a singing river, is what they call it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Led Zeppelin. Everybody was in there. So sick. Yeah. Uh-huh, I sure do. So they call it the Singing River because the Native American people who lived there, uh, they weren't there yet. They were somewhere else, and the chief's daughter was like, I don't want to settle here because the river doesn't sing. And so they moved to Muscle Shoals, what is now Muscle Shoals, and they stayed there because the river sings. And I put my we got on a boat on the last day. I put my feet in it. When I tell you this is the most buttery water I have ever experienced, it's like butter. It's like it has a different density than other water. I don't know how to explain it other than that. And just the energy of this place was so unbelievable. Like, so we were there with some the owners of the Muscle Shoals Studios. There's three studios, um, and we haven't gone to Sam Phillips yet, but we were with Sam, who runs Sam Phillips Studios, which is Hallie, and she wants to executive produce a record for us. And so I went down there and we met with some just gangster songwriters, some swampers. We wrote with some of the swampers guys, and we wrote with James LeBlanc. We have another writing appointment with him on the 30th. I'm so stoked on that. This guy's so cool, man. Also, turns out he's my cousin. Link, yeah. So Link is married to me. Duh. Link's cousin is Angela Hacker, who's married to James LeBlanc. Angela Hacker won Nashville Star. Yeah, yeah. So they're absolutely like in the woods. Yeah. Yep. He does. Yeah. Cousin-in-law. Yeah. But not even just that. And so um, Tanya Holly, is that right? Is also Link's cousin, and she owns one of the studios, one of the Muscle Shoals studios. Yeah. So yeah, I got married there. Yeah. Yeah. But uh-huh. Yeah, and so she's married to one of the Swampers. We got to write with him, and then we wrote with this guy named Mike Curtis, who's amazing. And when I tell you the energy in this place was just different, I've been in so many studios, like the big ones, like Legendary Studio. This wasn't the same. Not even close. Not even not in the same dimension. So, like, I was in there and I was having, like, I had been using my voice a lot. We had some writing sessions at Fame Studios, and my voice was just, like, kind of feeling overused, you know? And you know my story about when I was young and I had selective mutism. And then all of a sudden, one day, after years of not speaking, I just started just belting out the Little Mermaid song. So when I was at the studio, I was standing in the same place where Aretha Franklin recorded uh, Never Loved a Man. And I felt, this is going to sound so woo woo, but I don't, it's what happened. I don't know what to say about it. Like my throat chakra, or just say my throat, my throat, my throat started, yeah, you'll catch up. My throat started vibrating, like vibrating. Like I don't like, and I haven't felt that sensation since the moment I broke out of my mutism. And I couldn't not sing. And I was walking around this studio, and it's like a time capsule. So nothing, it's all original stuff. Like there's been like new added on things, but it's very much exactly the same. And they were showing me, the owner was showing me, uh, stand exactly right here in the room. And I got this sound, and I've never experienced anything like that before. It was just wild. And then I went into the echo chamber. You ever been in an echo chamber? Whoa. Yeah. And an echo chamber is a room that has natural reverb. It's not natural, it's created to have reverb. Nobody has those anymore. That's like not a thing that people do now. And so yeah, I went in there. I'm standing in this room and I'm singing, and it's just perfect reverb. Like I don't even know how to it was incredible. It's like it's there's a big studio room. There's 3 booths inside the and a booth, and then there's and it's this analog stuff. It has equipment that like just doesn't exist in most places anymore. Yeah, and like I was playing on the piano, like that, like Led Zeppelin played on, like some of the biggest songs ever written were written on this piano. Yeah, my God, it was amazing. You have to go there, Samir. You have to. I mean, it is, I'll never forget it. I'm going, we're going, I actually have a call with them on Wednesday, but you have to go. I want to go with you. Yeah. Yeah. We'll cut some records there. Yeah. Let's go. Sure. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, here, let me just spin at you for a minute. All right. So, all right, let's go. Okay. So we go to Muscle Shoals. We have this unbelievable experience. We write some, bangers, frankly. And then that's what I was doing this week in the studio, making demos of those songs that we wrote. And so that was so much fun. And then I get back, and the next week is the week of Hollywood Grit premiere. Right. So we have, all these interviews to do beforehand. Right. Sure. Yeah. Hollywood Grit is a noir style film thriller. It's just directed by Ryan Curtis, and it's just how movies used to be made. It's fun. It's like he was really inspired by the 80s, like Top Gun, and the like what were those like the Mel Gibson and what's his face movies, like those, just Lethal Weapons. Yeah, just like those fun movies. There's no agenda. It's just like just original concepts, you know. And so we I remember we were in Africa. We talked about this. He wrote this, you know, finished up this script on the plane on the way to Africa with all of us, and then we did a read through of the script in Africa. Cut to a week and a half ago, it was in theaters. Like, what is going on? It was at AMC theaters all across the country, you know, select AMC theaters, but in AMC theaters all across the country. And it was just like unbelievable. It was one of the most fun experiences I've ever had. I got to perform in the film, and I got the first single release from the soundtrack. Ain't Nobody's Business. The Hollywood Grit soundtrack is out now. And so we're just flying so high right now. And so we get back to town. Oh, by the way, Ryan Curtis, who directed Hollywood Grit, is the other lead vocalist in that band. So you know, we start writing music for film, and then we just kind of kept doing it, you know, and then all of a sudden it's just doing stuff. So like yeah, so we come back. There's a bunch of people flying into town. We have a premiere at the Grove AMC, and it's a gorgeous, like 400-person theater. Had to get another theater because it got real big real quick. So we had two showings at the Grove within, like, you know, 10 minutes of each other, so we could do a Q&A afterwards. So we get there, we do this red carpet. I mean, Hollywood Reporter is there, Getty is there, Vanity Fair is there. So who was there? I forget. There was like Daily was there. Like the really big press. Like, it was wild. And so, you know, we get all dressed up and wearing gowns and the whole thing. And we walk the red carpet. And I got to walk the carpet with my dad, which was really cool. And Nikki's mom, because we set them up. Mm-hmm. We parent trapped. It was awesome. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's so cute. They're so in love. For those of you who don't know, my best friend Nikki and I, she's married to Ryan, the director, and was also played Harper in Hollywood Grit. She's completely crushed this performance. I mean, unbelievable actress. Everyone knows she's funny, but you should see what she does here. She's great. So anyway, her mom, my dad, 80 years old. We set them up. They are madly in love with each other. They live with each other now. It's been almost a year. You know, we set them up the day after Christmas. First date was 5 hours. Next date was 3 weeks. The one after that, they moved in together. I mean, it was just, and I've never seen my dad like this. So it was really cool that both of our parents were able to come and we could walk the carpet with our best friends and our parents. This project was unbelievably special. I'm very aware that this doesn't happen this way. It's an original concept, independent film that was showing at AMC theaters. Like, what? You know? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. The whole thing. Yeah, it's just like unbelievable how this all happened. And then so the next day, so then I perform after the premiere, and at Walter A's new spot. And those of you who don't know who Walter A is, he wrote My Heart Will Go On. He wrote All I Want for Christmas Is You. And I was like, oh my, it's brand new. So So I performed the songs I said on the soundtrack that night, with the band that plays in the film and on the soundtrack, and we just freaking teed off, man. It was so fun, and it was just such a vibe. And then I felt like such a rock star, because then I had to go after the performance. I had a couple hours to get home, pack my bags, get on a plane. I just sleep on the plane. I don't know. You'll just figure it out later. But like I slept, go to Alabama again, and we had another premiere in Birmingham. So Max Martini, the lead in the film, he's done a million things. He's been in every movie. Max Martini, Nikki Ryan, Link, and I. Link was in the film also. He plays Tyrese Gibson's partner in the film. Yeah. Go ahead. And so we get to Alabama. We have 12 hours to just kind of decompress. And then we have another premiere. And also, it's just also I'm sitting there doing autograph signings and stuff, which is just what is happening? This is crazy. Signing posters. So we get to this premiere in Alabama. We start just signing away, our posters, and then everybody comes to the movie theater, and there's all these students that bust in from Miles College, and they're all watching it. And it's so cool to hear different audiences' reactions, because you can feel it when the character development starts paying off, and they are oh, and you're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry, you're gonna just be like, okay, that was fun, at the end. And it was cool hearing all of their reactions, especially at the end. And then we go back from we do the red carpet there. So many people came, and we do a Q&A after, and then then we go to sleep for fast, wake up the next morning, and then we hit 4 radio stations. And one of them is a huge radio station. It has 70 markets, 3 headquarters across the country, the Bear. And we did an interview with them, and they played the song on the radio. Just played it. They played Ain't Nobody's Business. It was just, whoa, I didn't know they were going to, so awesome. Yeah, it was crazy. It was so awesome. And then we did 2 or 3 other stations. And then Link, I had to come home. I flew home. And then Link goes on to NBC. Link goes on to Talk of Alabama. Link goes on to Fox News. And they're just press junketing their faces off. And it was just such a freaking honor, man, to be a part of this, because, also we shot the whole thing in LA, and nobody's bring movies back to Hollywood. No one shoots here anymore, because there's no tax incentive. In fact, not only is there not a tax incentive, but they make it almost impossible to shoot here because everything is so unbelievably expensive. And so they're veterans. We use, veterans. I said I didn't cast anybody, but I feel so a part of the project, Yeah. Right. We're part. Yeah. So that, and then, we shot the whole thing here, and just original concepts, man. Bring movies back to Hollywood, and and it's just also just be the people you surround yourself with matter. It does. I appreciate the loyalty, and yeah. And it was just really cool to do something like this with your friends, and their friends who happen to also be supremely talented. Yeah. Okay, I've been talking so much. Am I ever going to stop talking? Awesome. Don't. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, I will talk to you guys. So, yeah, that was just an absolutely unbelievably insane experience. I just like, okay, so watching, I'm just literally talking to myself and anyone who will listen. But I just remember, like, as a little girl, being like watching, the credits scrolling. And I just never thought in a million years that, yeah. Oh, you can hear me. I was just going to talk to people while you were gone. Oh, no. Yeah, oh, no. Pretty cool. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. You got the title credit, the beginning of the film. What? That's huge. Ah! You guys gave him a thank you speech? Oh, dude. You are living the dream, man. Thank you speech. I'd like to give one of those. No! It was that recent? Holy. You do. You met like literally all of them. You know all my friends. I know. And they love you and they love playing with you too. If you were out here, but it doesn't matter. You don't have to be out here. We have our own thing too. Like we're yeah, we have like I feel like this momentum is just building up to our next release, which is coming very soon. Yeah. A little whiskey, a little wine and whiskey. It's called wine and whiskey. I'm so excited. I can't hardly stand it. I'm so excited. Okay, that more on that too. But yeah. Huh? I'm sorry. Come again? They just said, I think I'll take this month off. How can they all afford that? Everybody's balling like that? They just, okay. All over Europe? Uh-huh. Dang. Yeah, it's true. That's pretty cool. So cool. Ah, for sure. You can't say no. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's really cool. How long has it been since you've seen them? Dang. Between Ashley. Aw. Yeah, your life has been such an adventure. It's awesome. Really? No, I was gonna ask. I've never heard of a Nashville tuning. What is that? Yeah. Aw, can you show us? Cool. I love that. I've never heard of Nashville tuning. That's so cool. I'm so happy. It sounds great. I mean, obviously, there's nothing that Samir can't play. This guy is a musician. You can tell. You can tell. You have to play. Yeah. It's for your soul, babe. For your soul. I have you ever played any Bon Jovi? I want to do. I'm gonna cover a Bon Jovi song. I've just been so into it lately. We need to cover a song. Wait, also, we have so many things we haven't even released yet. One thing at a time. I'm sorry. This is a good problem to have. We have too much stuff happening. Like, we have too much content. We could not do anything for like a year and still have stuff to go out that hasn't been released, you know? I know, but it's not that part that's fun, but I the creating of it is my favorite part. So I want to do more. Let's do covers. Let's do some more covers, and our original is coming out. But let's do more covers too. Also, you know, it'd be cool. Let's do a live version of our new release. Hear me out, Brian. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we're ready. When is what are the Grammy deadlines? They're September, right? They are. Shoot. Oh. Uh huh. What was that venue that we were at? What was that? It was one of the coolest venues I've ever been to, and it shows up on my Amazon Echo, and I'm just like, that place is so cool. What a godsend! We say it all the time. That was something I never would have done ever, and it was like we were absolutely destined. I'm completely convinced that we were destined to meet at this place. I know that we were. Okay. Let's see it. Hold on. I'm gonna pull this over because I'm like 1 second delay on this one. All I can say is that my life is pretty strange. Sorry, that was so weird. Grammy. No. I love the way they sing. My life is pretty strange. It's like we were making weird mouth noises. I love that song. Yeah, let's go. Bing, 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 bing. You go on to the next round. Straight to Hollywood. That's cool. I'm glad you kept that. Also, so cool. Yeah. Yeah. We are all here because of that invitation. Yeah. That was so fun. You gotta watch the album. Oh boy. Yeah. I mean that dude, those guys are not just dope musicians. They put on a show. It's an energy. I love it. So how was that's when you first heard about, when did they come out? Silk Sonic, can I get a 3-piece and a biscuit? You know? Where were you staying? Where where were the Grammys that year? Okay. So he just gave you the key. Dude, people love Samir. I'll tell you what. They do. You make friends everywhere you go. It's amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and you can tell because sometimes people be like, "Hey, how are you?" And you're like, "Oh, we're gonna do the polite society thing. I'm fine, great, thanks. How are you?" But like when you ask about people, I feel like you are actually asking and you're actually listening because you care. I feel you can tell. Me too. Me too. Yeah, 100%. I love that about music. It's such a universal language. Like it really is. It really is. Speaking of which, I'm doing a little side thing with this guy DJ Trans, and he's doing some like kind of like, I don't know if it's like gospel-y Christian music, but he's producing. It's like dancey, you know. It's like, but like good message. But he's doing it in like 528, 963, 432 hertz solfeggio frequencies, right? So like, I want to do that with our music. How do we do that? Remix, put it at 963, son. Let's raise the elevation of the world. You know? Yeah. Seriously. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. No, totally could be. Four on the floor. I love that. Man, I'm so like grateful, but like, man, sometimes these producers be like, "Hey, can you sing this song?" And they'll say, "I'm like, do you have a top line?" And they're like, "Sometimes no," and there's sometimes yeah, and it's like the hardest. Who is singing this? Who is gonna sing? Who's gonna sing? You want me to do that? Okay, I love the faith that you have in me. I hope I can do it. It's like, wait, let me just give you. I'm not. This is. I can't like play it all the way, but like, let me just play one thing for you so you can see what I'm talking about here. Okay, this is not. This is. You want me to do what now? uh, hang on. I'm gonna fast forward just to like this part. Beep beep. This is nuts. Wait, can you hear? Hang on. Hang on. I'm just gonna like fast forward. Okay. Oh no, you can't hear it. Why can't you hear it? Can you hear it now? It's it's just the whole thing's up there. You're like, whoa. Well, not the whole thing. That'd be annoying. It's just the chorus. But I'm like, well, I guess that wasn't that hard. But I I can do Adele. I don't know if I can. I did Aretha, and that was pure adrenaline, babe. Pure adrenaline. I was like, I don't know if I can do this. This is, but people request it, and I'm like, okay, I'll try. But you think I did it? Yay! Okay, thank God. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, man. We just gotta. I need for my soul to just stay busy doing music. I gotta do it. Otherwise, I feel stagnated and I feel sad. Yeah, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. insane. I can't wait for like this new momentum. Like we're about to be riding too with all the stuff we've got going on. Like you took August off, which was good timing for me because August was grit release, you know. So man, I'm just super grateful right now, honestly. And I'm just looking, I don't know. I'm just being present and just going moment to moment, trying to, where are you taking me? I'm here for it. Let's just figure it out as I go, you know. Mhm. Yeah. You're on the team, dude. You're on the team. It's really cool. We go together, you know? I mean, we are like that's what's happening, and it's really um, fulfilling, you know, because it's one thing to do it alone, but you know, Ryan always says, you know, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together, and it's true. It is so good to see you too. Yeah, real soon. Yeah. All right. Well, so good talking to you. I can't wait for next time. Man, this really fed my soul. Thank you so much. Thank you for everyone for watching. I don't know if anyone was watching, but thank you if you were watching. I was too occupied by what we're talking about, but like, let's go. All right. Till next Friday. All right. Bye.